Pluto made them come all close by. Pluto's circle crosses that of a couple different planets. Pluto, the hard little planet outwardly extents of our nearby planet association, is working. A power on Earth of cosmology. Progressing surveys suggest a conceivable euphoria, with Neptune raising issues among specialists and spot enthusiasts. Key figures like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Mitaku have sounded alerts about the implications of this limitless event. Anyway, how did Pluto create to turn into on an accident way with its neighboring planet? Furthermore, what should this glorious clash propose for life on this planet? Be part of us as we unravel how something immense essentially rammed into Neptune, and how analysts had been left troubled through this huge inconsistency. Pluto, once hailed as a plain planet, went through a change in the standing, being renamed as a diminutive planet because of its eccentric circle. Not enduring this downsize, Pluto truly enchants and pursues the astronomical nearby region. Later forecasts from regarded analysts like Neil deGrasse Tyson and Mitaku have raised gives around Pluto's course, reasonable meeting with Neptune, showing and gravitating toward line of results between the two heavenly hour bodies that could have urgent repercussions for Earth. Pluto's trip around the Sun stands to the side because of its zenith indent attributes. Inside our nearby BIP planet association, its circle is for the most part huge intersection, a wonderful sum of cosmic units. Thinking about that, its discovery in 1930, Pluto now can't seem to finish a full turmoil across the sun-based. Adding to its personality is the significantly extended country of its circle, a departure from the more indirect approaches observed everything through to completion. The huge planets, besides Pluto's circle, strays by 17 degrees from the ecliptic airplane, giving its direction a more extreme grade, diverged from unquestionably one of a typ planets. The mix of Pluto's nature and its bended circle gives layers of unpredictability to its circle model. One conspicuous point is its periodic combination with Neptune's circle for around 20 years. Generally through each circle, Pluto ventures closer to the Sun than Neptune, opposing assumptions, considering their different circumstances. Inside the nearby planet establishment, diving further into Pluto's circle, it's far dazzling to pay heed that it is everything except an uncommon circle, however, as an open door and extended circle suggestive of a greater amount of an oval shape. This eminent circle results in essential sort in Pluto's division from the solar all through its visit at its closest strategy. Pluto goes inside cycle 30 galactic gadgets of the Sun, while at this farthest point it incorporates more than multiple times the space of Neptune from the solar. Further, Pluto's circle is inclined at a point relative to the circles of the colossal planets in our nearby planet manager. This propensity now not basically gives to the complexity of its circle, but in addition assumes to be a critical part in its joint efforts with exceptional great bodies, i.e., particularly Neptune. When Pluto experiences Neptune, their gravitational impacts change their guidelines over the long haul. The diverse dance among Pluto and Neptune features the unique idea of our close-by planet bunch. Even as Pluto changed into once showed up as a singular wanderer inside the external reaches, its close-by experiences with Neptune's spotlight, the interconnectedness of wonderful bodies, each using gravitational powers that shape the ways of others. In later years, progressions in observational innovation have helped cosmologists in tuning Pluto's activities with great exactness. This has brought about a more profound understanding of its circle and its likely implications for the solidness of the external nearby BIP planet organization. Even as the chance of an immediate impact among Pluto. What's more, Neptune remains low, the chance can't be totally limited, provoking got through following and test via the galactic local area. Regardless of its unassuming length and a way-off locale, Pluto continues to command leisure activity and side interest. Among scientists and enthusiasts the same. The inquiry arises, why hasn't there been an mishap among Pluto and Neptune? The response exists in the draw of gravity. From superb planets, stargazers started zeroing in on Pluto's manner, now not extensive. In the wake of finding it and its bearing, confused them, varying to most planets that stick close to similar planes as they circle the Sun, called the ecliptic airplane. Pluto stands separated, with its prized truth perspective and oval-shaped circle, the mystery raised. At the point when they comprehended Pluto's direction crosses Neptune. Regardless of these complexities, Pluto's circle remains durable. Appearance, the muddled mechanics of region, learning how three heavenly bodies circle and team up gravitationally, like Pluto, Neptune, and the Sun, is an enormous task. It's like endeavoring to anticipate wherein they will skirt based, absolutely generally on in which they start. Furthermore, how they pull on one another. For PL, this adventure notable shows how its way, Neptune's way, and the Sun's all fine art like a reenactment. Libration. What's more, the VSOP faltering those assistants, analysts with settling this huge puzzle. A recreation is significant for holding planets in their circles while Pluto crosses Neptune's way. It's at least 90 degrees away, keeping them from crashing. Libration ensures that even as Pluto methodologies Neptune or other enormous planets, it's far pleasantly finished their way, diminishing the risk of an accident. The VSOP faltering, named after analysts VAV Zappel, Steve, and Sapling, sorts out why Pluto's circle appears to be lovely but remains consistently over the more extended term. Regardless, the disarray in space, a few styles and rules keep up with things in demand. These proposals keep up with Pluto's circle strong, slowing down crashes with Neptune or changes in its way. The probability of orbital anarchy figures out how a radiant body's way is remarkably delicate to wherein it begins. It is extremely parcels represented by Pluto. Without a doubt, even little changes in its situation or speed can ruin its circle throughout quite a while. Analysts use PC reenactments to type out how Pluto activities in region. These reproductions utilize excessive math to copy how Pluto companions with outstanding region stuff like Neptune. By tweaking these, specialists can catch how little alterations can trade Pluto's way. In the last part of the 190s, these reenactments track down something intriguing around Pluto's circle, despite the way that there are subjects that need to make it stable. Pluto's circle can regardless be offbeat. A tiny differentiation in where in Pluto gets going high level or how brief it's going can carry out enormous enhancements over unreasonable years. However, regardless of this issue, Pluto's circle remains stable for long occasions, such as billions of years. This suggests that, disregarding the way that Pluto shows up out of control, its outing across the sun-based follows vary. A portion of certain sorts or some other, looking in advance to what's going to happen with planets like Pluto that have unusual circles is troublesome. These structures are eccentric to the point that it's miles hard to consider what's going to happen over the extensive lobby. Entertainments assist us with finding out about what may also need to happen, but they, moreover, show us that we can't anticipate all that. Just this records help us in seeing better how our sun-based system works. Pluto's circle shows us how circles that seem feeble can adjust due to gravity and how things skirt in region, continuing on with to take a gander at is large. Also, that practice in these issues so we will capture, where we illuminate inside the universe on. The thing when we review area we choose out that subjects can be whimsical, and Pluto's circle is an remarkable example of that unconventionality. Pluto's circle isn't generally similar to those of different planets. It is undeniably more oval-shaped. Because of this, it's now not an ideal circle. Here and there, it even gets in the direction of the sun-based than Neptune does. This can make things invigorating because Neptune is additionally reachable cruising along its way. There is a bit plausibility that Pluto and Neptune may also need to regard one as each other faster or later, not enduring its exceptional circle. Pluto sorts out the way to remain far away from Neptune. More often than not, this is expected to something referenced as gravitational powers. Gravity looks like an imperceptible strength that attracts matters the way of one another. So despite the fact that Pluto and Neptune need to seem like they're on a